Yo, guys, welcome back again today. I just wanted to talk a little bit about energy. Let's just get right into it. I think energy is a very, very big deal. Some cultures, they call it chi, like the Chinese culture, they call it chi. Other cultures call it different names, right? But your energy is not something that's always revealed right away. There could be a lot of, I've noticed with a lot of people, there could be a lot of occasions where somebody says that they're okay, but you can sense that they're not okay. Some people try to charm you, but it's not authentic, right? You got to learn how to read people's energy. When you learn how to read people's energy, you don't always have to say it. You don't always have to announce it to a person, but you can sort of kind of read their energy. And just because somebody's energy is different from yours doesn't mean that they're a bad person or they're not a good person. But, you know, energy varies throughout the days, right? There could be days where you have bad days or good days, or the other person's having a bad day or a good day, especially when you're in a relationship with another person. And I think what is the most important about reading energy, especially in a relationship, is to understand that both of you guys have a role to play with each other, and any human beings, or just universal law in general, when it comes to, as far as we know right now, it could be different, who knows? Universe is a huge place, but as far as we know, there's always one thing that attracts another thing, right? So like the solar system, all the planets, they revolve around the sun because there's a gravitational pull. And so that's sort of kind of how it is with human beings as well. You sort of kind of gravitate to energy that is like-minded, or energy that is you're used to. So if you're used to people being bubbly, you probably want to be around people that are bubbly or happy all the time, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're used to being around people that are just angry and closed off, and, you know, or people that just don't talk much, then that's probably the energy that you're going to be used to. Now, you could want to change your energy. I think that it is very possible to change your energy. Energy is always an ever changing thing, right? I mean, there's energy from solar energy to thermal energy to, there's so many kind of kinetic energy. There's so many different kind of energies. So energy in itself is something that is forever changing and forever flowing, like the rivers, or like the lakes, or like the oceans, right? Forever flowing or moving in movement. And you got to learn how to read people's energy. There's sometimes where you learn to read people's energy, and maybe their energy's off one day and you think that they're a bad person or they're a good person, but they're not really, because you really haven't mastered how to read someone's energy. I'm not saying I've mastered it either. It's a lifelong process, and I don't really even know if anybody ever masters it, to be truly honest with you. But I think that, you know, learning and starting to learn how to read people's energy is very, very important, because it can save you a lot of time. It can save you a lot of nonsense. And also understanding that people can master energy. Sometimes people, they're not going to give you their energy right away, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes people might not really be a mean person, but they might act like it because they've had so many experiences in the past that have made them mask their true energy. Or maybe their energy has somewhat changed. Maybe they're sort of kind of a mean person now, and they're still nice, but they're sort of kind of a mean person. Or also they could just be fooling you altogether to get what they want, or to manipulate you. You know, there's other things that people do with their energy, you know what I'm saying? I only know what I do with my energy, and I try to read other people's energy just so I can know who to kick it with, who to hang out with, who to give my time to, you know what I'm saying? Not that you should be ridiculously stubborn with your time, because some people are so stubborn with their time. They're like, if this person is not coming with this whatever that I need, then I won't give them time. I personally think my philosophy is that I give everybody my time, but it just depends on how much time I give you, because you can learn lessons in life through every little thing, from a small ant right on the ground all the way up to a human being, or a planet, or a celestial being, right? Which we are too, but you know, as far as like what people think it is, or a celestial object like a planet or a star. There's learning in everything, and reading energy from everything, whether it's a ant to a cat to a tree to a piece of grass to the ocean to a planet to a human being to a star to a galaxy to the whole universe. There's always energy, and learning how to read energy is very important, because if you don't think learning how to read energy is important, then go try to get next to the sun, right? Without a spacesuit on, or even with a spacesuit on, and you're probably gonna get burned up, right? Because you're not reading that energy. That energy is saying, hey man, the sun is like, yo, my energy is too strong for you, stay back. got a lot of thermal energy and a lot of other energy coming off of me, like stay back. And if you didn't know how to read the energy, which I mean, it's pretty mandatory when it comes to that one, because you have instincts as a human being naturally, and when you have instincts as a human being, it's sort of kind of, your body is going to be like, look man, even if you want to go closer to the sun, it's so hot. If we were in next to the sun in outer space, and like you'll just turn away because you'll be dying at that point, you'll be burning up at that point, you know what I'm saying? So you'll be like, let me turn back. But that's also energy as well. So reading humans energy, animal energy, plant life energy, right? There's all kind of energies around the whole world, but reading energy, especially from other human beings, is very important, because like I said, especially when you pick a partner, because a lot of times, a lot of us, we might pick a partner based off of other factors in our life and what we want and what we don't want. And you know, it's a lifelong journey, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're human beings, so we still want what we want, right? The heart wants what it wants. But also understanding that meeting energy is very important, especially when you're in a relationship, whether it be friends or a romantic relationship, because when you meet up with energies, if this is a person you have to deal with for a very long time, these energies have to match up to a certain extent. I don't think they have to match up 100%, because I don't think all energy doesn't match up 100%, but in general they have to match up, I think, a higher percentage, because these are the people that you're gonna have to be around. You know, who wants to be around somebody, if you're a happy person, that is always doom and gloom and never happy with life, and just always going ups and downs, because you know, none of us, at least what I know of, have found the ultimate goal of happiness yet, you know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, whatever it is to you, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's ultimate goal of happiness is different. Mine is joy of life and learning more knowledge and meeting great people that have good energy. And so therefore my life is sort of kind of already fulfilled, to be honest with you. Like, I mean, yeah, there's goals I have and stuff like that, but if it was to end all today, I would be like, yo, it's been a pretty good life, you know what I'm saying? Because what I value is other human beings, you know, more than what I value materialistic things, right? But everybody's not like that. But when you're around somebody that is like-minded, or has like energy, maybe not like-minded, because we all have different opinions on things sometimes, but like energy, right? Like even have the same energy to where it's like, look, yo, like, I understand today this person's having a bad day, so let me try to bring their energy up, right? Versus trying to irritate that person and bring their energy down even more, right? Or if the person's energy is high, matching their energy, right? Because that could bring you out of your slump of how you feel. Energy is very important, right? Energy is very, very important, because energy can make or break your day, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people should always have a friend or somebody around that has pretty good energy on a daily basis, because that energy can help improve you as a human being, and also eventually it can help you see, hey man, as a human being, I want my energy to be like this every day so I can work at it, right? Instead of always looking at the worst things in life, or looking at, I guess, where your situation is and who you are and what you're doing, like, but look at the better side of life, you know what I'm saying? Like what you have, your health, you know, which is number one, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us, we always want other things, but it's like, if you're not even here to enjoy those other things, then what's the point, right? So health is always number one when it comes to, you know, just in general. But like I tell people all the time, like when you go inside of yourself, in your brain, your spirit, your soul, it's like you also have to listen to your energy too, as well as yourself, right? You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of times where, okay, we somewhat mastered how to read other people's energy. I'm not saying it's going to keep you out of every bad situation, but it can keep you out of a lot more than if you didn't. And now you have to read your own energy. Now you have to read, yo, like, what is my body telling me? When I'm lightheaded, like, what do I need? Am I dehydrated? I probably need to drink, like, you know, 6 cups of water. You know what I'm saying? As much as people like, oh my God, water, especially in America. But I need to drink like 6 cups of water. I need potassium. I need to eat bananas. I need to do this. I need to do that, right? And I think listening to the energy of your body too, like aches and pains and, you know, your heart and your breath and all these very, very important things, especially breath, right? Breath tells a lot. It just tells a lot. Breath tells a lot. Your heart rate tells a lot, right? And you don't necessarily always need machines to tell you about your heart rate. You have a hand, put it over your heart, and start to like take account in your brain about how your heart normally feels when you're in certain situations, right? And I think a lot of people do sort of kind of know this, but then they don't really pay attention. Like, oh, my heart was racing today. Like, but why? Like, what did you do today? What was different? So energy is everything. Energy is an everlasting thing in this universe that will never go anywhere. Energy is in you. Energy is in other people. It's in the earth, the universe, the planets, the stars. There's different kinds of energy, and we sort of kind of all possess almost all these energies, whether it's thermal energy, right, to regulate the like how warm your body is on the inside, to what you emit on the outside of your body through your pores and your skin, all the way to energies that we just can't see, right, but we can feel, like emotions, like sad, happy, joy, anger, jealousy, right? All these different kind of energies. So that was my daily thought on energies. I just think that reading energy is very, very important from a lot of things, right? Everything is not just from your sight, from your eyes. We're human beings, and you know, as much as I love being a human being, and I think that, we're going to do big things as a species. I think we're going to do really, really big things. I think we're going to, go to other planets. I think we're going to go throughout the stars, go further than our solar system. And we're going to explore the galaxy, and hopefully more galaxies, and hopefully a lot of the universe. Don't know if we'll ever explore all of the universe. Really big, huge universe. It looks like, from when I look in the sky, that's what it looks like, and that's what a lot of people think. I'm not saying we're going to go throughout the whole universe, but I think we're going to do big things, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, reading energy is going to definitely be very important as we go along as a species, especially, you know what I'm saying? Because who knows what we're going to run into in the future, 1,000 years from now, 2,000 years from now, 1,000,000 years from now, you know what I'm saying? Different species, different intellectual life forms, people that are maybe way more smarter than we ever thought we could be. Or maybe we'll run into species that are not so evolved like we are, you know what I'm saying? But, with that being said, guys, please like and subscribe to all my social medias, which is Afric Network, which is Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, and SoundCloud. Each one teach one. And always use your mind, you know what I'm saying? Always think, always question. Don't let people always tell you what you should think and this is the way of life you should go about doing. You got a brain, use it, you know what I'm saying? Even if you have questions, even if you have thoughts, it's okay. That's why you have a brain. Your brain was put there to question things. Just because other people tell you to believe in something doesn't mean you necessarily have to believe in it. You got a brain up here, you know what I'm saying? Please use it. Guys, until next time, peace, one love.
What's up?
Hey!
Shalom. What up? Hi.